What is up? It's your boy Gwyn here, finally coming at y'all with another video. Just gonna put out a channel update real quick. I don't know how long this is about to be because I feel like I got a decent amount to talk about. So hopefully I put in timestamps or something because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a relatively lengthy video. I'm gonna try to do this, and as my headset dies, I'm gonna try to do this all in one take. Try to make this as concise as possible. Try to do this in as least amount of cuts as possible. But yeah, man, it's been like a month and a half at this point since the last channel reaction I put up, and just want to talk about the reasons why I've been gone all this time. Number one reason being just, typical usual burnout, because I think after early first half of last year, put out a video every single day for 6 months straight. And after that, I started recording less and less and less. Like, it went from being daily to every other day to one of each show per week to, just whenever I actually managed to put together a video, then put that out. So I started uploading and recording less and less and less. And then whenever time for me to record, I'd be like, I don't really feel like recording. Oh, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow will come, and then I was like, I don't really feel like doing it. And it just keep repeating over and over and over. And I was finally just like, you know what? Let me just step back for a little while and just take a break from that, from recording, and then hopefully eventually come back ready to go, which I am pretty much ready to go now. But there's more reasons on why I was gone. The second reason being Final Fantasy 14. I'm not gonna lie. Final Fantasy got me all wrapped up, bruh. It really did. Like, at this point, Final Fantasy 14 might be one of the best games I've ever played. I think I recently passed 1,000 fucking hours in that game. 1,000 hours. I don't think I have that much time played in any other game, like, ever. Absolutely. Like, hey, the game is really good, what can I say? And during this time, I basically have been, because like recently, the latest expansion called Endwalker came out for Final Fantasy 14. I reacted to the trailers, and those were like my latest reactions on the channel a month ago. And so Endwalker came out, and I've been playing that and streamed actually the entire MSQ on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hokage Gwyn. Just had to throw that little plug in there. But yeah, I streamed through all of that, and also I started to think to myself like, man, maybe I can upload some of this because the story is actually really, really good. And I've been thinking like, hey, maybe I should find a way to cut it up and put it on the channel. Maybe not put a whole bunch of gameplay in it, but just mostly reactions to the story. And I also, I didn't stream all of Stormblood, but I got a good bit of Stormblood on there, and I streamed all the Shadowbringers as well. So I was thinking about maybe putting that on the channel as well. But that leads me to my third and saddest option. It's gonna be more personal stuff. But yeah, I was gonna come back earlier, maybe sometime last year, but on Christmas Day, unfortunately, we had to put down one of my dogs. Her name was Chrissy, and she was my very first dog. And yeah, that shit hurt a lot. It wasn't like, it was sudden, but not really sudden at the same time, because Chrissy had been around since I was 6. We got her when I was 6 years old, and now I'm a couple weeks from being 22. So she was really, really old. So figured it was probably gonna happen sooner or later, but I didn't wake up on Christmas Day thinking that was gonna be my last day with Chrissy, but it was, unfortunately. And that hurt a lot, like a lot. So I decided, put off coming back on YouTube just a little bit longer, grieve and handle all that. But yeah, now I'm ready to actually come back, and there's a lot of shit that I gotta do while coming back to, because there were a lot of shows I was looking at. And first things first, I feel like I have to get caught up on Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer was the very first reaction I put out on the channel. And they're actually getting into the new content now, so I feel like I gotta quickly catch up. So that's probably gonna be like some of the first couple reactions back on the channel is, just getting caught up on Demon Slayer. And then once I'm getting caught up on Demon Slayer, then resume the rest of the shows. Speaking of which, I actually do have old recordings of whatchamacallit. I think I reacted to the next episodes of Squid Game, Vinland Saga, and Reincarnated as a Slime. So I got some older footage that I gotta finally edit and put together and put out there. So those actually might be the first couple of videos, and then my reactions to Demon Slayer and finally getting caught up on that. And then once I finally get the show reactions running, I was thinking about finally, after a whole year after I checked out Konosuba, finally checking out that movie. And then after that, checking out the movie for ReZero, and then finally hopping into season 2 for that show. And then once again, there's a lot of shit. After I finally do that, finally get caught up on My Hero Academia, because man, I fell off of that too, because like part of the reason why I fell off of My Hero is that I think at the time overall the show was kind of slow. But then another thing that was happening is that my reactions were constantly, and I mean constantly, getting blocked by what's the studio? Was it Sony? I don't even remember who it was. It was my reaction to My Hero was constantly getting blocked, and I have to re-edit and re-upload multiple times, and it was getting annoying as hell because I didn't really have to deal with that with any of my other shows. So I kind of just fell off of it. But I want to finally get back on that. And then the next thing is I want to do some more YouTube reactions. YouTube reactions being reacting to just some random stuff on YouTube, because I just look back to my channel, I'm just like, dang, it's been a long time since the last time I've done just a random YouTube reaction. And I kind of want to get back into doing that, and because I could react to some more of your guys' requests. Like, if y'all want me to look at anything off of YouTube, leave it in the comment sections of those videos, or even this video, and I might get to it. So yeah, I thought it'd be nice to bring that back. Thought about trying to do some more original content. I wasn't really necessarily sure on what I would do, but one of the things I had in mind was making a tier list of all the shows actually, not all the shows I've watched, but all of the animes I've watched over the years. And so y'all would know, like, have like a definitive thing of everything I've actually seen and everything I haven't seen. So yeah, I thought that might be a good idea for a video, even though I'm super late to the whole tier list trend. But yeah, I thought that might be a good idea for a more original video. And another thing I wanted to do is, I don't know if I will do this, but I was thinking about maybe switching up my editing style or even my reaction style a little bit. Because, after a while, English. See, this is why I cut stuff. But, so yeah, I had finally got into like a good rhythm with my reactions, and I feel like I kind of want to like, spice it up a little bit, just make overall just be better at reacting. Yeah, just be better at reacting, and just make my videos more entertaining, and just, up the quality more, something like that. And also I got to make a new intro too. Yeah, that's right. Because I've been rocking with the same intro for a long time now. It's actually been well over a year now, I think, since I've adopted my intro. And another reason why I think I need to switch up my editing style is because of this whole copyright issue. I don't know if you guys, I think a lot of you probably have heard of him, but there's this other YouTuber named Totally Not Mark, and he basically runs a anime review channel. He like thoroughly reviews like a whole bunch of different animes and mangas, right? With the most popular one being Dragon Ball. And recently, like earlier in December, I believe, Toei Animation out of nowhere, and literally the span of a couple hours, hit this man with 155 takedowns, which is absolutely wild, because his channel is basically the definition of fair use, basically. Like, if anything on YouTube is fair use, it's his videos. And they took down all of them, or not all of them, but a lot of them. Some of them being literally drawing videos, where it's just like, bruh, come on now. And it's just like, damn, if they could hit that man, whose videos are 110% fair use, if they could hit that man, they could definitely hit my shit. So, I mean, maybe I'll be fine because that was Toei Animation, and that's basically like a Dragon Ball thing. And I actually haven't looked at any Dragon Ball on the channel, surprisingly. I'm actually surprised about that. But it looks like I'm probably going to have to make sure I keep it that way. Because if they can hit that man, whose videos were perfectly fair use, then they can probably hit me. Even though I feel like my videos are fair use too. But hey, Totally Not Mark definitely had a better case for fair use than me. And they hit him. So, I don't know. But yeah, man, that's basically everything. The only thing left to say is basically goals for the channel for 2022, with the number one goal, of course, being, finally hitting 1,000 subscribers. Less than 400 away. And then once I finally hit that, I'll finally be eligible for monetization. And then my next goal is to at least make one penny. Finally start making something off of the YouTube channel, because up to this point I actually haven't made anything off of YouTube, and I'd like to finally start making some money off of this, and hopefully eventually turn this into a job. Hopefully, at least that's the plan. But yeah, once again, thank you to everyone who's been rocking with me this entire time. Thank you for watching this entire video. And oh yeah, by the way, if you're seeing this and you not subscribed, then bruh, subscribe. What the fuck is you doing? Like, how are you watching this and not subscribe? Come on, bruh. But yeah, that's about it. If y'all are interested in seeing any of my streams, I still live stream somewhat regularly on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hokage Gwyn. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.